Don't try to be the best. Be the first.
If you look at entrepreneurship, there's a lot of different ways to win.
You just have to try different things, and even if 99% of them fail, you only have to be right one time.
Rise and shine, it's Espresso time. What's up, Believe Nation? It's Evan. My one word is believe, and I believe in you. I believe you have Michael Jordan level talent at something, and I want you to find it, embrace it, and use it to make a difference in the world. So let's start your day off right. Grab your coffee and sip on today's message, Be the First. Over to you, Jack Ma.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
Don't try to be the best. Be the first. Be the first to change. Be the first to take the challenge. Be the first one to overcome the difficulties. Because the best person, there's only one Olympic champion. I don't think I'm lucky enough to be that. But I can always try the new things and don't give up. I believe it because you are so unique. Everybody's unique. Be yourself is always the key.
So I think for this is really highly dependent on your personality and what you like. I think there are some people who win by being the first, and I think some people win by being the best. And I would say, to Jack's point right at the end, he says, be unique, be yourself. That's how you could be the best. He's using the example of an Olympic sport, and yes, there's only one Olympic champion in a set defined rules of Olympics. But if you look at entrepreneurship, there's a lot of different ways to win. If you are trying to play somebody else's game, sure, there's only one Evan Carmichael, there's only one Gary Vaynerchuk, there's only one Jack Ma, but there's a lot of different ways to win, and you win by being yourself. You can always be the best yourself. I make these top 10 rules of success. I make these Espresso series. I love studying famous wins and failures and learning from those experiences to help me make myself better. I learned that to try to share it with you guys as well. And I'm so fortunate that you love the content and you support me and you're learning through my journey as well. I love that. Other people have tried to copy what I do, and they use the same top 10 rules and they put their own voice on it and put different names on the clips. And people tell me about it. I don't care, because if you are only trying to copy me, you can be a junior version of me. You can't out Evan. And it's not because I'm great. It's just that you're trying to do somebody else. I can't out you, and you can't out me. So when you are yourself, when you figure out what are the things that make you come alive, what make you tick, what make you great, and put that into your business, that's how you end up winning. And so how do you determine whether you should be the first or be the best? What's the best strategy for you? I'm going to give you 3 things to think about. Number 1, do you like sprints or marathons? Do you like getting into something and out of something? Do you like day trading something, or do you like holding forever? Sprints or marathons? I look at video games as an example. In League of Legends, I love playing League of Legends. I don't play enough. I'm not very good at it, but I'm a fan. I like playing for the late game. I like playing the champions that are going to scale into the late game, that are going to be around forever. The longer the game goes, the stronger I'm going to get. I play through defense. I push my defense. I build a solid defense, and I build out in all the strategy games that I've ever played. I don't like the fast wins. I play for the forever game. And so if you like the sprints, then you can get into an industry really quick and get out really quick and make some money, because nobody was ever really good at it, period. Right? You win because everybody else sucked. And there's opportunities, there's real arbitrage opportunities to be made, and you don't have to be good, you just have to be a little bit better than everybody else. I like the industries where I can be in forever. So I like to join things late and just be better. I joined YouTube later than a lot of people, and I'm winning because my content is better. I just joined Instagram recently. It was super late to the party, and you can follow along my journey to see me grow, because I'm posting 6 times a day, and I'm creating content, and I'm going live 4 times a week, and I'm doing the hacks and doing the strategy and pumping up value, and I'm gonna grow even though I wasn't first to the party, because I'm gonna provide better quality. There is always room for quality at the top, and there's always room for you to be the best you, period, in any industry that you choose to be in. And so if you like sprints and marathons, can help you decide whether you want to go be the first or be the best. Number 2 is, do you like creating trending content or evergreen content? One of the things you'll notice on this channel is there's very little content around trends that are happening. I don't really pay attention to a lot of trends. I love making content that will live forever. I love the marathon, right? I love the content. This video can last forever. If I do a top 10 rules on Jack Ma, it can last forever. The points that he's talking about can last forever. The advice that I like to share from Eleanor Roosevelt or Henry Ford or whoever it is still relevant today. Some of it. I don't chase the trending content. And so if you love the trends, you love the new, you love the flash, then you can go for being first. But if you love the evergreen, you love the timeless, you love the forever wisdom, then play the marathon game, play the late game, and go with being the best. And number 3 is, do you like to date or get married? A lot of people love dating. They love the quick interactions. They love the celebration. They love cheering on their wins. And some people love getting married. I love my marriage much more than the wedding. I didn't really care what happened at the wedding because it's one day. I think about the marriage. I think about how do we stay together and be happy forever. I didn't care about dating so much. I care about lifetime. And so there are all 3 different examples of how to think. Do you want to be first or be the best? If you love sprints or if you love marathons, if you love evergreen content or you love trending content, if you love dating or you love marriage, hopefully a few examples for you to think through do you want to go and be the first, not be very good, but still win because you're first, or focus on the long term and be the best forever, win, win, win. I'm Garrett on one side, maybe Jack's on the other side. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now I have a special bonus clip that I think you're going to enjoy, but before that, I want to know, what do you think? Do you want to be first or do you want to be the best? Leave it in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I believe in you. I hope you continue to believe in yourself and whatever your one word is. Much love. I'll see you again tomorrow morning for another shot of espresso, and enjoy the bonus clip.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso, keep me going.
You just have to try different things, and even if 99% of them fail, you only have to be right one time. You don't have to figure it all out in advance. You can be wrong, you could pick the wrong career, you can pick the wrong job, you can pick the wrong spouse, you can pick the wrong whatever. But you get it right one time, you're set. But if you don't try, and if you don't go out there and try all those different things, you'll never get that one time. And so it's not a question of, okay, how much different stuff do I do, or how many different things should you try? Try them all. Try them all until you find the one you like. And then it's like, it gets really easy. Because even when it's up, you're on a mission. You're loving what you do, and then it gets easy. And so that's just the approach I've always tried to instill in people who work for me and myself.
So 13 years at Nestle, 2 years at PepsiCo, 13 years at Citi, now 4 to 5 years at MasterCard. That's quite a few career transitions that you've had. I think many of us expect to also have a lot of career transitions.
Yeah.
As you've gone about your career and made these big jumps, have you thought about timing and reasoning for when you leave one place and go to the next?
Timing very poor. I just make the jump when I think I'm ready to make it. In truth, in my generation used to stay in careers for a long time, 30 years in one company. You guys are different, and I think you've got the right approach to it. Because if you don't try out new things, if you're not willing to take a risk, you will achieve very little reward out of the system the way it's constructed today. And so I'm a big encourager in saying, if you want to move jobs, or you want to move roles within a company, or you want to move companies or industries, think about it, but go for it. Don't procrastinate forever, and don't hesitate forever. So timing in my case was more about when I felt that I had learned what I could, and I wanted to do something different. And my mind felt that I was reaching a point where I was stagnating.
What I've learned over the years with me is that trying new things ends up usually going pretty well. And that's where you start to get more confidence in yourself. And if anything, you just learn something. And you have an experience. And life is about experiences. And if something exciting comes your way, just say yes. Just try something new and not be afraid. And the worst thing you do is fail, and you just don't do it anymore. Or you try again. So new experiences are how you grow, and I think that goes back to the core of even just living in a new country. When I was 16, I grew up so fast because I did that, and it's about doing things that are outside of your comfort zone and something you would not do.
If you tell yourself a story long enough, you start to believe it, and once you believe it, you act like it.
I have tussled with a whale, I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. Now you know I'm bad. Only last week I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick.
The fundamental key to success is
It can take between 18 and 254 days of taking action for a new habit to stick. I've created a new course called 254 Confidence, where every single day for 254 days, I will be sending you a video between 30 seconds and 5 minutes long that you start your morning with around making you feel confident. It's absolutely free. Check out the link in the description below to get access.